Okay, hello everyone, it's me, Carrie. So I'm sure a lot of you know about this latest HyperCrystal video called I Remade BFDI into Opposites. And I like a lot of his other videos too, so I'm sure this one's good. But I figured what I could do is look at the characters that I voice and then see what he put as their opposite, and then I could try to do a voice impression on how I think they would sound. And so let's dive in.
I remade every single BFDI character into their exact opposite.
There's like 20 plus of them. Well, I've already watched part of this video too, so this isn't my first playthrough. But the first character I'll go with is Tennis Ball, because I voiced Tennis Ball and he features in this video right here.
He's gonna be swapped into a school object. And
Wait.
up next, and as a sports object, he's gonna
He is
be
a
swapped
sports
into
object.
A school object. And I decided to go with a pencil case. Pencil case is a very dumb character who
Dumb?
hates trivia, rhyming, and rice cake. And
He doesn't like rice cake? Well, so how does rice... Okay, Pencil Case doesn't like trivia, and so if Tennis Ball's voice is higher up in my body, like up in my nasal cavity up here, then if I bring it down into my diaphragm, like down here, maybe Pencil Case sounds like this. He's like, I don't want to eat rice cake, I'm not gonna rhyme, so it's not rhyme time, it's rhyme session, and 1 + 1 = 3 because I'm dumb. So that's how I think Pencil Case would sound. And then another one is that I used to voice Rocky. Back before my voice dropped, like ages ago, I made the sound that Rocky says all the time, which is the boola when he vomits, but obviously I can't do it anymore because my voice is different. So what is Rocky's opposite?
he acts like a child and has no situation.
He is pretty childish.
So Windy is made into a mature and competitive player. And unlike Rocky's
Windy, okay, so it's mature and competitive.
disgusting barf, Windy produces a pleasant smell.
Oh, Windy is very aromatic. By the way, one of my best friends from 5th grade, his name was literally Wind, and I think his siblings were like Rain and Sky, so I think that was an interesting combo. But instead of boola, which is a very high and piercing sound, a cloud is more like vaporous, so I'm sort of thinking, he kind of sounds like a whisper, because you're gonna pass through him and don't even notice. Like when you're in a plane and you like fly through a cloud, you don't even feel anything because it's so vaporous. But he's very competitive, so he's gonna beat you at tennis, and he's gonna beat you at that math competition, and he's gonna beat you into the ground. Cause yeah, I'm Windy, and Rocky is just so. But I'm mature because I know that being competitive is just for the fun of the game. I still care about other people, and I don't barf because I have more controlled muscle spasms in my body. That is how I imagine Windy sounding. Okay, so I used to also voice Ice Cube when I was younger. A lot of these were just like when I was a kid in a higher pitched voice. But who is Ice Cube's opposite? Let's find out.
Ice Cube is similarly nice on the outside while being mean and vengeful on the inside.
That is something thing is like she's vengeful. It doesn't fit, I feel like, with her nice personality, but that's why it's funny.
Metal Ball would be mean on the outside.
Wait, let's rewind a bit.
And I'll
Oh, I see. This is a reference to like Snowball's thing.
Next up, we have Ice Cube. And
It's Ice
I'll just
Cube.
let Snowball explain this one.
Two metal balls!
Fine
The opposite
boom.
of a fragile Ice Cube would be a sturdy metal ball. Ice Cube is similarly nice.
Sturdy
on
metal ball. Okay, so I actually think it'd be cool to have an object with a 3-word name, because everyone in BFDI is either 2 or 1 words. So if this sturdy metal ball, that's like SMB. That's kind of like, well, it's like Super Mario Bros. As well, but that's kind of a cool 3-letter initialism, like I'm CKH. So SMB.
the outside while being mean and vengeful on the inside. So
What?
Metal Ball would be mean on the outside, but secretly love everyone deep down.
Aww.
Next up is Blocky, who is
Okay, so how do I think Metal Ball sounds? Well, Ice Cube's voice is very smooth and watery. It just sounds like X, you know, because my voice changed. But Pokey voices Ice Cube now. But I think a metal ball, like if you imagine it scraping against like another sheet of metal, it's gonna screech like it's gonna be very grating on the ears, like, you know, fingernails on a chalkboard. So I would imagine a sturdy metal ball sounding like this. And sturdy, you're stupid. That's what. Well, it just sounds like bracelety, but it's gonna sound more screechy. So it's like, take no. Okay. I love Ice Cube. I don't know if that's bracelety, but you bring it down like deeper so that it's like more grating and like unpleasant. And also, I know SMB sounds very mean on the outside, but sweet in the inside when it comes down to it, right? So he's like, I think you're the stupidest person on earth, but I want to be your friend still. Wasn't that just so wholesome? So anyway, I think I'll stick with 3 characters for now so I don't ruin my vocal cords, because I might have to record for a new BFDI not BFDI well, BFDI episode soon, and I don't want to ruin my vocal cords before that. So I just want to say thank you, HyperCrystal, for like adding all this creative energy, all these creative ideas to the OSC, because it really resonated with the audience. Like, it's almost at 1 million views. That's crazy. So congrats, HyperCrystal. And I just think there's like all these characters to play with. Like, there's like Lava Drop, there's like Sheet of Metal, or Steely. His name was Steely, who's the opposite of Woody. I remember that. And then Watery, of course, the famous Watery. Like, all of these could get voice actors. I feel like I don't voice Woody, so I shouldn't voice Steely, but you know what I mean. And then I also see that there's like people making object shows of these characters, like JORDEKATT. So BFNM stands for Battle for Nightmare Moon, I believe. So, okay, Watery, okay, Fiery has a more like gravelly, ashy voice, like, hey guys. So, Watery's voice would be more like wobbling with the waves of the water, like woo woo woo, like, you know how like waves, if they're going, they go up and down, like woo 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 woo. So it's like hey hey it's do you that's how Watery sounds like, because like his vocal cords are literally made of water. I'm not sure who this is. Is this Obsidian? I don't know. Well, I clearly have some research to do. But it's called Battle for Nightmare Moon because the opposite of Dream Island is Nightmare Moon, as said by Flower in episode 22 of season 1, which is the lava episode. And opposite of Dream is Nightmare. Opposite of Island is Moon, because an island is a piece of Earth mass and a... Okay, well, if you know My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, there is a antagonist named Nightmare Moon. Pure coincidence. I will say it's a pure coincidence. I was not a brony. Well, okay, I was not a brony in the early 2010s, but I knew I knew some bit about the show because it was like so close fandom-wise to the OSC. Like, a lot of people in the OSC were also into My Little Pony. So I knew, like, you know, the 6 main ponies are Twilight Sparkle, Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and who am I forgetting? Pinkie Pie. And then you can't forget Spike. See, I know that because, not because I was a brony, but yeah, because my fans were also fans of the show. But yeah. So yeah, thank you, JORDEKATT, for making a cool video. I'll just say, this is such a clever idea. I can't wait to see Watery's adventures while battling for a nightmare moon, whatever that is. Yay. I'll just say, I need to comment something here. Wow, I love all of the creative opposite ideas. HyperCrystal. I'm gonna voice what I think the opposites would sound like and upload it to Humany now. There we go. So yeah, we know how Watery, Pencil Case, SMB, Sturdy Metal Ball, and Windy, we know how they all sound. Well, Windy's also because like it's knocking the wind out of you, so it's like double meaning there. Wow. Okay, I don't think this is my best creative work, but yeah, still. I love doing these like silly reactions. Like, obviously this isn't canon. This is just for the fun of it. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye!